Hello scrappers. Today I thought I'd do a quick little video of how I clean up these little brass ends off of wash machines. Try to get the camera positioned here where you can kind of see what I'm doing. Yeah, right about in there somewhere probably be good. For this first part anyway. So what I do, that first thing, let me flip this over and make sure that you can see what I'm doing. I'm bad about just getting into this and not really paying attention to the camera, and then what I'm doing, I'm off screen and you guys can't see a thing. I get this little pick basically, but you can probably use a small screwdriver and you get your little rubber washer out of there. And I'm just going to do this one side, make it quicker for right now in the video. I'll get the other side off video. And then I clamp it in the vise. Then I'm using a little Harbor Freight, I believe that's Harbor Freight. I'm not even sure anymore. I don't even see any markings on it other than the safety sticker. But and you can see this blade's getting down there. So I'll make a cut there, then take your box knife and score the rubber, tighten that up here more. Score the rubber back where your cut was. Easier to do it now than it is later. And then I turn it over halfway, clamp it in again. Make that cut again. Okay, so there's that part. Now let me back out here a little ways. Then I'll take a flathead screwdriver and just get in here and get up underneath, pry it up. Get up underneath the other side, pry that up, and get a hold of it with some pliers, and it'll break one of the ends up there that it didn't quite cut. And there's that piece of clean brass. You can see it's still got one spot there. And then since you've already scored that other spot twice, this will easily come off. If not, just get your screwdriver. Sometimes that rubber likes to stick really good. And there's your end. Nice clean brass ready to sell. I think originally I would cut them off flush, and then I'd had an old barbecue grill I'd throw them into and burn them, and that's probably not the best way to go for the environment, but it's not that hard, and it doesn't take that long for a little bit of brass. Of course, so many of these things today, these newer ones, are all just metal anymore. Magnet sticks to them. So those keep a few of those around to hook on the garden hose or whatever, or you know, you may be able to sell them to an appliance guy. So one thing I really need to do here is get a hold of an appliance guy and see if I can't start selling appliances to him. I've seen other scrappers say they get 20 bucks a piece out of them, and then the front load washers and dryers, they'll put them on local, you know, sale groups or whatever, and post them for about 50 bucks. That's what some people are getting out of them. So I thought, shoot, I might have to give that a try myself. Yeah, scrap is the lowest price, lowest value that you can get. If you can sell it for better, you know, by all means, you know, do it. It's just getting out there and doing the legwork, making phone calls or talking in person. Best thing to do is get you some cards made up, and then go around and talk to some appliance places and see if they're interested. You know, nothing else. Maybe as you scrap it, you can take the timers and stuff like that. Maybe they're interested in parts, and you can make some money that way. And it'd be better than hauling it over the scales. And if you get enough appliances, they may even come pick them up. But, you know, you may have to get 5 or 10, depending on how far they have to go. But I'm going to call it quits for this video. Keep it short and sweet. And if you liked it, subscribe. If you're new to scrapping, I have a lot of videos on here on how to tear stuff down. I usually try to get in and tell the newbies some tools you can use, you know, that you know, you may have around, you know, without having all these high dollar tools. This little die grinder, you know, of course you're going to have a pretty good air compressor to keep up with it. But Ryobi does have a little cutoff tool that takes 3-inch wheels, and I believe that's what this takes, is 3-inch wheels. And I like it because the blade is real small. So I think they want $99 or something for their cutoff tool. It doesn't come with any batteries or charger, so you'll have to buy that, or unless you've already got it, for Ryobi. And it does come with a metal cutting wheel, I think a masonry wheel, and then one for plastic and tile. Or maybe the masonry one might be for tile, not sure. But so you can always check that out. So we'll call it quits for this video. Please subscribe, like, hit the share button, or share with your friends, and we'll see you in the next video. Bye bye.